of the Lord. So my point of reference to the heritage that Jeremiah is talking about is the children of God. We are made an abomination of those children. And he has brought us into this bountiful country to enjoy the goodness therein. 2 Peter 1:4 says, exceeding great and precious promises he has given to us. We are in a bountiful country, but we have made his heritage an abominations. The priests, they don't know God. Those who handle the law, the prophets prophesy by Baal, and they walk according to things that do not profit. We need your help. We're pleading for an outcry. We want to stir you up. Have compassion and mercy for these preborn children, for the babies slain.
Not gonna tell you to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man. But yeah, they are attending church. I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't mind what you're doing. I know you guys do this all you want. They will be starting church soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you feel like you're not being disrespectful.
Sure. Yeah, when service starts, I'll stop.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They're about to start. They start at 9.
Okay.
Okay.
I just came out here to tell you guys that.
I appreciate that, man.
I tell you to go.
Yeah.
I know you guys can do this, and I know.
Could I give you something, officer? This card is for police. It's something to think about. There's a website on the back. Police's responsibility before God to end child sacrifice.
Proverbs 31. Open your mouth and the cause of those who are appointed to die. Open your mouth and judge righteously. Plead the cause of the poor and the needy. James 1:27. True religion before God and the Father is this. The evidence of a true church is the works of the church, the body, the people, the believers. We need. Look at our culture. Look at what's happening. Look at the prevailing evil of our day.
I mean, there's another service after this one. We may wait for the other service. It just depends.
I won't preach the whole time, though.
Yeah, we're not. He's not gonna preach the whole time.
I can tell you it starts about now, and then from 10, they go from 10, and then
Yeah.
like you guys that
There's a
10 to
transition.
11,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's all the time then.
Okay.
Amen.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's not going to be anybody out here to preach to anyway. So it's just the people going in pretty much we're hitting.
I got you.
All right. Well, thank you, Deputy. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Have we become like those who Jesus said, you are washed white tombs full of dead man's bones? Does the culture even know that there is a church on every corner? Does the culture even know? In the days of the apostles, with just 12, they flipped the world upside down and inside out. In Polk County, we have 600, more than 600 churches. It's only 600 reported that you can find. They flipped the world upside down and inside out by the preaching of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Are we callous? Are you callous? Are you dead? And if so, awaken, O slumber, from your sleep. Where is the remnant? Millions of babies. This is a modern Holocaust that we are living in today. And you're asleep, you're apathetic. A modern day Holocaust. It's not the choir, because a lot of people that profess pro-life in Jesus Christ don't do anything. Because there's a death center just a few miles from here where they sacrifice children and no one's there. And I know we pay for pregnancy centers, and that's usually the answer to support pregnancy centers, but that doesn't end abortion. It just continues to regulate it.
How you doing, man?
Listen, listen,
You're
I
here.
agree with you, man.
Yeah.
I think this is a great thing.
Yeah.
I just think that there's a better place to do it.
Well, everybody does, because it
That's what everybody
doesn't.
says.
That's what everybody
No,
says.
I just
You
think,
can cut that
listen,
off.
I think the massive majority of a congregation here, they all believe that. I think newcomers that come in,
Well,
I
if they
think
believed it,
I
wouldn't they
think
be doing
that's
something about it?
That's just like my faith in Christ Jesus, right? I can say it, but if I don't walk it out,
You're exactly
am I
right.
really a believer?
You're exactly right.
So I can profess to be pro-life and all this stuff, but if there's no evidence
No, absolutely, I know that.
of my profession, that's why James said, show me your faith by your works. We are redeemed of the Lord for good works, and not just good works, but to be zealous
You're exactly
for
right.
good works.
Yep.
Titus 2:14, I believe that is.
I'm Pastor Justin, sir. I'm the
Okay,
senior pastor.
God bless you. I'm Christopher. We're itinerant
Listen,
ministers.
I want y'all to know, I don't disagree with.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta believe I don't disagree with everything that y'all are saying or doing.
Sure.
I think this is great.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
this is great. I do think that number one, man, and I don't know what y'all's thought process behind this is, man, there are little bitty kids here.
Yeah, absolutely,
And
sir.
I think that there's a great opportunity for people that, man, when they walk out of this place to,
There's a website on
Middle-aged
that. You
people.
can see some more of our
I think
Yeah,
we got one.
absolutely.
Okay.
methodology.
middle-aged people, young adults, teenagers to see stuff like this, and it is a great, heart-wrenching moment. But I think that if a little child came out here, and I know maybe y'all aren't concerned with that for little bitty kids.
Well, we think about it and we have these conversations all the
Sure,
time.
sure,
But
sure.
a lot of the defense is for people who are in fact alive.
Sure,
You know, you're not
absolutely.
defending the baby that doesn't even get a chance to come out of the womb.
Absolutely, and it's but you got to defend everybody.
So my
Exactly.
All lives matter.
Right.
so
You're
all of
absolutely
all of our
right.
children see these images.
Yeah, but y'all made the choice for that to happen.
Well, absolutely.
And you had, let me ask you this: you had to consider that in your heart of whether it was a good idea or not, right?
Oh, of course.
For
of
sure. But now
course.
you're making
But
you're
what
making
I'm-
the decision for somebody else.
Well, what
that's
I'm
where
saying,
I think
what
the
I'm
decision
saying
becomes
is
wrong.
most of the children that we run into
Yeah.
on the street, not our own children, that see these images, they're more horrified that their parents could do something like this to their children
All right, I'm coming.
than they are of the actual image itself. And
Sure.
if we want to talk about graphic victim images, I mean, what was the greatest graphic image of all time?
Oh, crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
Do you
So
think children
but-
saw that? Do
Oh,
you
I'm-
think children saw that?
I'm sure they did, but
Yeah, and-
we're not. Nobody's giving an abortion right here on the side of the road.
Well, no,
this is literally
no,
this is
but
literally coming from the
it's
church.
exposing the
Right.
evil. Like
Yeah,
if-
this is
if
coming from the
calls us
church,
to
and
do.
what it seems like to people is that.
The church
And this
is
is what I
in
think
agreement.
turns it off. And I'm not worried about people thinking that our church shows this. We believe this. We believe that this is wrong. We preach it, man. I preach it from the pulpit. I've lost people over it. But what I'm saying is when you do that, it turns people off. And I would love for them to love your message. But when they hear it, there's windows right there, and I'm going to hear that megaphone through my windows. during
Well,
my
we're going to
sermon.
stop before you start preaching.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm not angry with y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
I just think, man, from some wise counsel, bro. I've been a part of picketing in front of abortion clinics. I've been a part of all that. I saw y'all during the voting, man. I came up and signed your petition.
Amen.
I'm just saying. I think things like this, man, that's heart wrenching to me.
And it
But
should
that'll
be.
give little kids nightmares. Because their parents are either going to have to explain it
that's
to them.
assuming.
That's good.
That's
Yeah, and
assuming.
that's assuming.
That's not assuming,
That's
bro. Come on.
assuming, man.
That's a stretch to say
I
it's
mean,
assuming.
It is.
It is, because we don't know.
Hey, listen.
Because
Yeah,
we don't know.
but can you do us a favor? Can you encourage and stir up the body to come take a stand, man? 4444 Florida Avenue South. That's all.
Absolutely.
Just
You're telling
stir
me
up
right
the
now,
body.
Little kid saw that sign right there. You tell me it would not give them nightmares.
Well, we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah,
That's assuming, man. But
because that's to say
I'm telling you, our
everyone.
children-
Man, it would be more. It would be more impressive